subcompact segment has been exploding in the last couple of years. And Kia, that's right, Kia, in my opinion, is at the top of its game with this segment. Now, this is the Rio. If any of you have seen the past generation Rios, they were butt ugly. They weren't very good. They were okay on fuel economy, but this Kia Rio is, oh my God, just look at it. In many ways, I think it kind of resembles the Ford Fiesta, which is a good thing, but I actually like it better than the Ford Fiesta. It does a lot of things better. I like the transmission better. I actually like the powertrain better. I even like the way it looks a little bit better. It's almost like this is what the Fiesta should have been, and now Kia delivers it with a better warranty. I'm liking it. So if you're shopping in this segment, you obviously are challenged as far as your budget. That's okay. You also don't have a lot of money to spend on fuel. You want to get at least 35 miles per gallon on the highway. Well, this Kia Rio, 40 miles per gallon on the highway. And cost, starting around $14,000, $15,000, which is pretty average for the segment. Warranty, we mentioned that, best in the industry, tied with Hyundai because they're obviously the same company. But this also has UVO. UVO is essentially like the Microsoft Sync system that Ford has now in the Kia vehicles, including the Kia Rio. But I sat down with some of my fellow journalists and said, hey, if it's your money, what are you buying today? And this car last year, the outgoing model, wouldn't have even cracked the top 5 or top 8, but now it's in the top 3. It's right up there with the Honda Fit, Ford Fiesta, the new Chevy Sonic. There's a lot of really good cars out there, and it really comes down to your preference. I really like the way this car looks. I like the way it drives. I like the technology. Can't really knock it too much. They did a great job with it. When you look at where Kia came from in the old model to this model, it gets by far the most improved vehicle in the segment, hands down. So you bought a subcompact, you got to spend a lot of time on the inside, so it's got to look appealing, and they did a great job. Look at these gauges. They're big, bold, very European, but I really like what they did with the sound system. This is awesome. This is the UVO system. It's got Sirius, you got Bluetooth, everything works great. I love these buttons. These buttons, we were told, were actually derived from aircraft buttons. So as you can see, they're just kind of fun. You don't expect to spend $14,000, $15,000 for a car and actually say it's fun. This car is fun. As far as driving, you know what? They did a good job there too. I mean, Kia is really killing it. They're making much better engines now, better transmissions. The steering is good. Again, this isn't some world-class car. Don't compare it to a BMW 3 Series. But then again, you're talking about $15,000 to $20,000. It's kind of hard to beat. I think Kia did a great job with this steering wheel. I mean, it's nothing elaborate, but the buttons on here, and again, it's all about being focused on driving and not about trying to touch buttons on the dash. You've got your volume control for your stereo. You can change channels. You can change modes. You get cruise control, your trip meter, telephone on-off because this has Bluetooth. So everything you need is right here. I mean, they really stepped it up. And again, I urge you to go look at the outgoing model. The old Rio, God, that thing was just a dog. This thing's a fox.